Auburn opens up the season against Samford, but we're going to skip ahead to week 2 against Cal. And Auburn going to go on the road in this game. They take an early 7-0 lead. Cal looking to answer back, and they would. Touchdown there. So we're tied at 7 late first quarter. Peyton Thorne will keep it, and he'll score. Auburn back on top, 14-7. And there comes Cal right back. So back and forth we go here early on. Cal gets a stop, gets the ball back, and they're going to take the lead. Brian Hightower with the catch. So it's 21-14. Right before the half, Peyton Thorne trying to get Auburn some points. He's going to take a shot to the end zone, and it's caught. So they score basically a Hail Mary there before the half and tie it up. We'll go to the second half now. Jarquez Hunter with the touchdown catch. Auburn on top. But then comes Cal right back, and we're tied at 28. Fourth quarter now. Auburn with it. Thorne on 3rd down and 1. In trouble, and he's not going to complete it. So they'll kick the field goal. It's 31-28. Auburn on top. Cal with a chance to tie or take the lead. 3rd down for them here. And look at the Auburn defense coming up with a nice stop. And they'll get the ball back. They go to the ground here. They're stopped on 3rd down. So both defenses stepping up here in the fourth quarter. Another 3rd down now for Cal. Can they convert? No. Auburn's defense with the stop. Now they've got it. 3rd down and 5. Peyton Thorne back to throw. Takes a shot deep down the field. And it's caught inside the 15-yard line. Auburn in business here. A touchdown might put it away, and they'll get it. Shane Hooks the transfer, makes the catch, and Auburn up by 10. And then it's the defense for Auburn forcing the fumble, the turnover, and they end it. 38-28. Tigers take this one. They play UMass first. I said Samford. They play Samford in week 3. Play UMass first. So we've got them at 3-0 heading into this game against Texas A&M. First quarter, Thorne and the Tigers up 7-0, make it 14-0. As it's looking like a good start here for Auburn, but Texas A&M going to come back. They'll go to the ground, get the touchdown there. It's 14-7. Here comes Auburn again. Peyton Thorne will run it in. It's 21-7 now. Texas A&M with it, second quarter. They will score through the air. And now a chance to tie it up. They go back to the ground. And that'll be a touchdown for the Aggies. It's 24-21 after a field goal from Auburn. Then they get a touchdown and go up now by 10 as we're in the third quarter. A&M going deep here. That is not a good decision. It's intercepted, although it was 3rd and long. Kind of works out like a punt, but that was a really good return if that was a punt. So Auburn has a good field position. They take advantage. They kick the field goal. So it's a 13-point game. Fourth quarter now. 4th down and 2. A&M going to go for it, and they get stuffed. So Auburn's defense gets a stop. Then they go down. They kick a field goal, and they push the lead out to 16. And there really just wasn't much time left after that. So Auburn will win it 37-21. So the Hugh Freeze era off to a great start. Auburn 4-0. The schedule will get really tough after that. Next game is against Georgia. Looking to pull off the shocker. Jarquez Hunter will run it in. Auburn up 7-0. But here comes Georgia with the touchdown. So it's 7-7. Late first quarter. Auburn hanging around. They'll score again. Take the lead back. Looks like we might just have a ball game. But now Georgia with it. Back to the end zone. Wide open in the corner. Touchdown. We're tied at 14 now. Auburn with it. Intercepted. And that might be the turning point of this game, as Georgia's defense forces the turnover. And then they will come down as we move to the second quarter, and they'll score. Arian Smith with the catch. So it's 21-14. Still Auburn only down by 7. Thorne, throws another interception, and there's that Georgia defense. And this time they're really going to make him pay because he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 6, and that puts Georgia up by 14. And now it's both teams out of field goal, so it's still a 14-point game. We're in the fourth quarter now. Georgia will score again. McConkey makes the touchdown catch, and Georgia win it 45-17. The final score here in this one. So tough loss there. First loss of the season. Now you get to play LSU on the road. Peyton Thorne throwing another interception. Another pick 6. So that's kind of been a theme here in these last couple of games. LSU's up 7-0. But still plenty of time. Peyton Thorne will run it this time. He'll score. It's tied at 7 now. And who knows, Robbie Ashford might wind up being the starter. We'll see. But there goes Josh Williams on the touchdown catch. LSU's up 14-7 now. It's, I guess, a busted coverage, and they'll score through the air. Big play there, Brian Thomas. It's 24-7 now. Late in the second quarter, LSU with it. 3rd down and 5. Back to the air. Logan Diggs liking to use the running backs here to throw to, it looks like. And now Jaden Daniels will run it in, and LSU will win pretty big. 41-20 the final score. Auburn loses 2 in a row. Next game is going to be at home against Ole Miss. We'll see if they can fare better in that one. All right, first quarter. No score. Auburn with it. Thorne to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Auburn up 7-0. Couple of field goals for Ole Miss, and now a touchdown is going to give them the lead. So it's 13-10 after a field goal from Auburn, and Thorne swings it out to the right side, and they'll score. Brian Battie scores the touchdown. It's 17-16. A field goal from Ole Miss will give them the lead. So it's 19-17. Close game here in the fourth quarter. Third down and 11 for Jackson Dart. And he's going to get sacked, and they'll have to kick a long field goal, and it's good. So Ole Miss's kicker playing great in this one. 21-17, Ole Miss on top. Auburn on third down. They're going to get stopped. Makes it 4th down and 9. Not much time left. They go field goal. Again, under 2.5 minutes to play. I'm not sure about that decision. Could they get the ball back? Well, that's the problem. First down here for Ole Miss. Now looking for another first down, and this one might just do it. Rebels are going to win this one. So 22-20 the final score. You have to look back at that decision. Maybe Auburn should have gone for that earlier. Next game is against Mississippi State, as the record is 4-3. This was a close game, 13-10, fourth quarter. A lower scoring game. Thorne in trouble. He's going to be sacked. And then on third down and long, Mississippi State gets a stop. They get the ball back. They're going to come down, and they get stopped. So a field goal will tie this one up at 13. And we're going to see another overtime game potentially. These two played in overtime last year. Well, another stop for Mississippi State's defense. Then they come down, and they will score. So it's 20-13 Bulldogs. Auburn on fourth down, not going to pick up a first down. And State just kicks this field goal with no time left, and they'll win it 23-13. So Auburn, after starting 4-0, has lost 4 games in a row. Can they bounce back? Next game will be against Vanderbilt on the road. First quarter, Vandy going to score first. It's 7-0 Commodores. But Auburn answers back. Jarquez Hunter on the ground on the option play. So it's 10-7, Vandy on top here. Second quarter, Thorne in trouble, will score though. And Auburn's up 14-13. Late second quarter, going back to the option. Thorne fumbles the football. He should have pitched that. So they're going to get stopped. Vandy then comes down as they look for points before the half, and they'll get them, and they'll take the lead. So that means it's 20-14. We go to the third quarter now. Auburn with it on the move inside the 20. Actually, he's going to take it all the way. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. They're up 21-20. Vandy kicks the field goal to take the lead. So it's 23-21. Back and forth we go, but it's Auburn, again, using the option a lot in this game for whatever reason. And then a little end around there. It's Javarius Johnson. Auburn's up 29-23. And again, how about some more option? They do it again, and this will be another touchdown. Brian Battie scores. So Auburn up by 2 scores here, but Vandy not going away. Gillespie runs it in, and it's 37-30. Under 2 minutes. Thorne will keep it. And now they're just looking to run the clock out. Second down and 2. They go back to the ground, and they get the first down, and that'll be enough. So Auburn will beat Vandy 37-30, get back on track, and get a big win after 4 straight losses. Auburn now will improve to 5-4. Next game will be against Arkansas. We'll see what the Tigers can do in that one. First quarter, Razorbacks. We'll get on the board first with the KJ Jefferson run. It's 7-3 Arkansas. And then again, it's the ground game for the Razorbacks. They're going to be really good on the ground this year, as they will take it all the way down to the 1 and then punch it in. So it's 14-3 here. Arkansas on top. And now through the air they'll score. Makes it 21-3. Now 27-3 after a couple of field goals. And this one turns into a blowout. It was a bit surprising based on the other games, but Arkansas wins big, 37-10. Auburn does get a game against New Mexico State, so we give them a win there, and that puts them at 6-5. So next game against Alabama, the Iron Bowl. Jarquez Hunter will score. It's 10-3 Auburn. Looking good early. How about this? Coy Moore makes the catch, and of course, if you watch the other simulations, you already know this, what happens in this game, and you already know that Alabama did not have a great season. So it's 17-3 here. Auburn, I mean, they got a pretty big lead. It's now 20-3 after the field goal. And it looks like this one, I mean, what's going on here? But Alabama's defense finally steps up. They get a stop. And here come the Crimson Tide. They'll score from about a yard out. Later get a field goal. So we go to the fourth quarter with a 20-13 game. Auburn with it. Thorne completes it, though, and that is a huge touchdown. Auburn back up by 14. Bama with it on 4th and goal. Bugner throws, completes it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. It's 27-20. 3rd down. Auburn trying to end this game with a 1st down. They're not going to. Alabama's defense steps up, and now they have a chance. But on 1st down, it's a loss of 6 on the play. A sack, or that might have been a design run, I'm not sure. And then on 4th down, it's the Auburn pass rush again coming through, and they end the game. Auburn will win it 34-20. The Tigers finish 7-5. Pretty good year in year 1 under Hugh Freeze. If they do go 7-5, I'm not sure if the games go exactly like the simulation showed, but that's what it showed. So again, pretty good season for Auburn at 7-5. What'd you think about this simulation? What are your predictions? Let me know down in the comments below.